In this brief video, we'll be covering how to build a perfect directory listing here on treatmentcenters.net. Let's begin. Whether you're editing an existing or creating a new listing, you'll be presented with the following page. The first step is to set the category you want your treatment center or services to be found. To do this, simply click on the Change Category link. You'll be presented with the following box to select the state your treatment center or facility is located in. Scroll down until you find your state and select it. Once you've selected your state, a list of cities and towns will appear. Select your city or town, then click the Update Category button. Next, you'll have to enter the name of your company, followed by a short descriptive subtitle. Next, enter a longer description about your treatment facility or service. Be sure to highlight what makes you different from your competition. If you wish to bold or italicize or underline any word or words, simply highlight what you want to style and click the appropriate button. Now, if you want to create a bullet list, just highlight the part of the description and click on one of these two buttons. Additionally, if you want to check your spelling before publishing, click here. And lastly, to add a photo to your description, place the cursor above the description and click the image button. You will be presented with this pop-up. From here, click the Upload button, which is located here. You will be presented with another pop-up. Click the Add button. This will open up a window on your local computer. Locate and select the image you wish to upload. Once you've selected the image, click the Open button, then click the Upload button. Once you have uploaded your photo, it can be found here in the center column. The images are arranged alphabetically. Use the scroll bar in the previous and next arrows to locate your image. Once you have located it, double-click it. This will populate the Properties box with the image URL. Do not change this, or your image will not appear. Next, enter the alternate text for your image. This will appear when someone rolls their mouse over your image, so be descriptive. Second, enter the maximum width of your image. We recommend nothing more than 200 pixels. If the proportional box is checked, the height of your image will automatically adjust to stay in proportion with the width you entered. Third, we recommend you align your image at the top of your description. So from the drop-down box, select Top. If you align your image to the top, you should not need to touch your margins. Lastly, if you wish to add a border to your image, check the border box, select the width, style, and the color of the border. Once you're happy with your image property settings, click the Update button. Here's an example of what your treatment facility's description will look like. Let's continue. Next, just below the description section, please enter your treatment facility's physical address, main telephone number, fax number, primary email address, and website address. While only your telephone and email are required, it is recommended that this section be completed in its entirety. Lastly, it is recommended that you enter tags or keyword phrases that describe the services and programs you offer. Be sure to separate them by a comma. This will link your listing to the tag cloud that appears on the left-hand side of the directory section of treatmentcenters.net. Under your treatment facility's contact information, you'll be presented with several checkboxes. Please select the ones that are appropriate to your treatment facility or service. They are separated into the following categories: primary focus of provider, services provided, type of care, specific programs groups offered, forms of payment accepted, payment assistance available, and special language services. Next, please enter the primary contact person or department, the number of beds, and a link to your YouTube video you would like to display on your listing. While this is optional, we recommend you add video to your listing. If you don't have a video and you wish to have one, contact the advertising department of treatmentcenters.net. They will assist you in getting one made for your treatment center or service. Next, to add your facility's location to the map section, simply click the Locate and Map button. Before clicking, make sure you've entered a physical address in the contact section of your listing. Finally, the last section of creating or updating your listing is to add additional images and photos. To add an image or images, click the Add an Image link. You will be presented with a Choose File button. Click it. This will open a window on your local computer. Locate and select the image you wish to upload. Once you've selected the image, click the Open button. Your images will be queued for upload upon submitting your listing. You can add up to 20 images, so choose images that best highlights your treatment facility or service. To add more images, click the Add an Image link again and repeat the process. Finally, if you wish to reorder your images before submitting, simply click and drag the image boxes to their desired placement. Give your listing a final check and then click the Submit button. Your listing will be sent to treatmentcenters.net administrator for review. Upon submitting your listing, you'll be presented with this page. Once your listing has been approved, treatmentcenters.net will email you notifying that your listing has been approved. The approval process generally takes between 24 and 48 hours. As mentioned in the account creation video, it is a good idea for you to whitelist info@treatmentcenters.net so your approval email does not mistakenly get placed in your junk or spam folder. Once approved, your listing will go live in Treatment Centers directory and ready to be viewed by potential patients. Now, if you wish to give your listing prominent positioning and exposure in our directory, you should consider our featured listing service. To learn more about this cost-effective marketing, visit the advertising section of treatmentcenters.net, which can be found under the resources section in our main navigation. This concludes our series on directory listing creation.